Hello, everyone. Today, everywhere you look, people are talking about AI in B2B marketing. But what's the real scene? Is it all just hype? Today, we're going to find out the actual story. Let's get into it. Okay, let's kick things off with a pretty big number, 71%. Just think about that. That's how many B2B companies are actually increasing their budget for AI and marketing right now. So yeah, the money is definitely flowing in. But here's the most important question. With all this money being spent, are companies really getting the value they're hoping for? Is the reality matching up with all the excitement? So first up, let's get a clear idea of what's happening on the ground. How are businesses actually using AI in their marketing today?
Well, it's pretty clear that AI is not some special tool anymore. A huge 80% of marketers are now using it to create content. Things like blogs, social media posts, and all that. And for 68% of them, what's the biggest benefit? Simple, efficiency. It's all about getting work done faster.
And if we look at which tools people are using, it's really no surprise that ChatGPT is leading the race. But you've also got big players like Microsoft Copilot and Google Gemini right there. This just proves one thing. AI is not something for the future. It's part of the daily work now. So, okay, everyone is using AI, but it's not all so easy. Now it's time for a reality check. Because even with all the money and excitement, some pretty serious problems are coming up. Just look at this number, 88%. That's how much of the content made by AI still needs a human being to check it, edit it, and fix the mistakes. So it's very clear you can't just switch it on and forget about it. And here is the second big issue. More than half of marketing leaders, 57% to be exact, are saying that AI just can't think strategically. It's good for small individual tasks, but when it comes to planning the big picture for the business, it struggles. And this leads to a really big risk, something experts have started calling AI slop. Think about it like this. What if every restaurant in your city used the exact same pre-made masala for every dish? All the food would start to taste the same, wouldn't it? That's exactly what's happening in marketing. When everyone uses the same AI, all the marketing content becomes, well, generic, and brands start to lose what makes them special. So, what is the solution to this problem? In a world that's getting full of AI-generated noise, your brand's greatest superpower is, well, it's you. It's the human touch. Let's just compare them side by side. AI gives you speed, for sure, but many times the quality is low and the content is very generic. On the other hand, human-led marketing builds something that AI can't, real trust. It creates a real connection with customers through unique creativity. And that is what really makes a brand stand out. You see, in a market that's just flooded with AI content, having a clear and distinct point of view for your brand isn't just a good idea anymore. It's your new engine for growth. It's about deciding what your brand really stands for and saying it clearly. And all of this comes down to one simple, essential thing: trust. Technology is just a tool, right? At the end of the day, people buy from people and from brands they trust. And that trust isn't built by some algorithm. It's built with human things like empathy, real expertise, and authentic content that actually helps people. Now, developing this unique brand voice and building all this trust, it's a lot of work. And for many companies, doing it all by themselves can be a real challenge. That's where it can be a good idea to bring in some expert help. The good news is there are special partners for almost everything you need. For example, if you want to become a thought leader in your industry, you can work with a B2B SEO firm like First Page Sage. If you need help with your branding, there are agencies like Clay. The important thing is to find the right expert for your specific goal. Of course, this kind of expert help comes with a cost. Working with a good B2B marketing agency can range anywhere from 2.5 to over 12 lakh rupees per month. So yeah, it's a big investment in your brand's growth. So let's put all of this together. What is the main takeaway? Let's break it all down into a simple plan that you can actually use for your marketing strategy. Okay, so here's a simple 3-step plan for you. Number 1, automate the tasks, not the strategy. Use AI for all the simple, repetitive work to save time. Number 2, double down on what makes your brand unique. Your creativity, your expertise, your special voice. And number 3, build trust with real human content. Create things that actually help your audience and make a real connection. The main fun is this: AI should be your assistant, but you are the boss.
I want to leave you with a really powerful thought from Kieran Flanagan, who's a top guy at HubSpot. He says, learning to craft content is a timeless skill. Don't follow the masses and outsource that to AI. This really gets to the heart of what we've been talking about. In this age of AI, the human skill of creating something is more valuable than ever before.
So at the end of the day, the question is not really if you should use AI. Everyone is. The real question you should be asking is how you will use it. How will you use it to make your human brand even stronger, even more powerful? That's the main thing to think about. And hey, if you want to read the full article and all the research behind this, please click on the link given below. Thanks for watching.